Hello.
Evening.
Hello, Jimmy.
How's
Who are
it
you?
going, Stu?
Who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah, a brand new person in the commentary box tonight. What's going on?
Well, I just thought I'd take up the excellent opportunity to come hang out at this vibrant venue.
Absolutely.
That is movement recreation
Absolutely.
culture.
So yes, I appreciate it. But we're a little bit short-staffed tonight and a little bit short-playered as well, because usually in this flyer we've got like 16. We're turning people away, to like 24 people in the tournament. But apparently everyone's on holiday, or they've all got broken legs, or they've all run out of their car broke down on the way here. I don't know what's going on, but no one's here. We thought, well, we'll get Summit going. We've got a very special match tonight. We've got RHAYADER against Llandrindod. So Sean Herman, the gunslinger, Shermanator, taking on. So you're new to all this. So there's a lot of like quirks and little names of people that we've come up with over the months we've been doing this.
Okay,
so
I'll do my best.
To
follow.
You come up with your own. But Jacob's called the Shoeless Potter because he never plays with shoes on. Well, if he does play, he starts with shoes on and then he will quickly take them off, and then he'll put a different pair of shoes on, and then he'll have no socks and stuff. He's mad. He's always he changes his outfit 3 times in a match. I swear.
Keeps me guessing.
He keeps everyone guessing. Yeah, absolutely. Keeps the opponent guessing as well. Maybe that's what makes him such a strong player.
It is a psychological game.
Absolutely.
We must not forget
Absolutely, yeah. So we're going to go for a race to 10 here between these two boys. Put a show on for the 4 million people that we've got in the chat at the moment.
Holy
Lots
cow.
of people watching.
Who would you say has the edge tonight, Stu?
Normally, I would go for Jacob, but I was having a little knock around with Sean earlier, right before we got started here. And tell you what, he was looking pretty sharp, mate. He was looking good. Yeah. He was looking good. I got 100 quid on him tonight, so he better not mess things up a little bit.
Well, best
Oh
of
yes,
luck
of course.
to you, Stu.
I also forgot to start the timer. There's an hour-long match. That's how long this match is going to be. They got an hour to. It's a race to see if it's either first to 10 or whoever's in front by the end of the hour.
I see.
And if they're both on the same amount of frames won at the end of the time, it goes to a 6 red shootout. So to see, have you ever heard of a 6 red shootout, Jim?
Not at all, no.
Not at all, right, perfect. Okay, well, 6 red shootout is one player will go first, so there's 6 reds in a little triangle where the normal triangle would be. Not 5, no, there's 6 reds, that's what they call it. Because if it was 5 reds, they would call it the 5 red shootout, wouldn't they, you see?
Smart.
Yeah, simple maths, mostly, yeah. Anyway, So a 6 red shootout. So they have 6 reds where the normal triangle would be in the middle of the table there, and one person goes, he breaks and tries to clear them up as quick as possible, and it's timed. And then the next person goes and tries to beat the time, and whoever gets the quickest time wins the match. That's a 6 red shootout.
That is
right?
some pressure right there.
Absolutely, which is a new thing we've been doing down here. We'll try it out,
Has
try
it
and
been
speed
well
the
received so far?
Yeah, the players last week, they seemed to really enjoy it. They thought it was a good change, a good little, it can build a lot of pressure. Do you know what I mean? If you're running out of time, you need this frame to level the match, and you're running out of time. You've got 30. You look up the clock, 30 seconds left. Right, I got two colours left on the black, and it can be.
Don't look at the clock.
No, the clock is the enemy.
Oh.
The clock is the enemy. Just like when you ever work like a boring job in like Sainsbury's or something.
Yes.
You ever do that? The clock is the enemy in those sorts of jobs.
Yeah, slightly different context, but yeah, okay. Let's do it.
Absolutely. So, right, guys, who's in the chat? Chuck a message in the chat. Let us know where you are, where you're watching from, what's going on, what you've been up to. We've got some people tune in from like South Africa and America and stuff, mate. It's mad. It's bonkers to think of. Do you know what I mean?
I'm just processing that. That's so much to take in.
Yeah, absolutely. So you asked me before, obviously Jake is the stronger player, generally.
Right.
Most of the time he's the stronger player. But that's the game of pool.
He does train a lot in the gym.
He does train a lot, yeah. You mean physically stronger, right? Yeah, good. Yeah, good. Yeah, perfect. No, you're right. He also plays a lot of pool. It's well, handy having a couple of pool tables here. But Jacob is an ex-European champion or something like that. Yeah, he used to be quite good back in the day.
I've seen the trophies.
He's seen
on the bookcase.
He parades them around every day. Yeah, he loves them. Yeah, absolutely. But no, he's a talented boy, and when he gets himself going, he can be very, very dangerous for sure. Right, but Sean is certainly capable of an upset. So it's all to play for here.
Everyone loves an underdog.
Everyone does love an underdog. That's why I've got £100 on Sean.
Wow, what are the odds?
What are the odds for him to beat Jake in a first to 10, but a timed hour match? 12 to 1, probably.
Okay.
I would say overall. But never know. You know what I mean? So there's 57 minutes left.
And that's why we're here.
That is why we're here, and that's why there's 5 million people here as well in the arena. You know, it's a big. You know, we're bigger than like Sky in that.
Well,
we're bigger than all of it.
They are impressive numbers, Stu. I won't lie.
They are, yeah. They are. Absolutely. Yeah. Obviously, we're not doing the dish and win. Have you heard of the dish and win challenge, Jim?
It's obvious we're not doing that. Yes, I was about to pick up.
Yeah.
My next point, actually. Thank you.
We're not running the dish and win tonight. Do you know what the dish and win is?
Again, not at all.
Perfect. Right. So the dish and win is a little challenge that we do usually before each flyer. When there's more people here and there's more people getting involved, so you can, along with entering yourself into the flyer like the normal tournament, you can enter yourself into this little challenge that goes on before, which is you enter the it's like £5 to enter, and let's say six or seven people enter, they get added into a wheel and it gets randomly drawn for that week. So you can enter, maybe not even get a chance to have a go at the challenge, but if you do get your name picked, then you have a chance at a dish and win. So you have to break and clear up without any mistakes. And nobody's really done that yet. That's up to over £1,000 now for that prize, which is surprising why more people wouldn't come down and give it a go. You know what I mean? Like, come down, get involved in the flyer. There's £1,000 up for grabs, just for knocking some balls around the table.
I could do that.
You get out there, get out there and do it.
If I'd known, I'd be out of the booth. I'd be on that table right now.
Yeah, it's tough. It's really tough. Some of the top players in the area have come down. They've all had a couple of goes.
Well, they clearly don't want the money hard enough.
No, of course not. No. I mean, it's a tough thing to do. There's a lot of pressure. Usually there's 15 people stood around here. Everyone's watching. No other games are going on, and there's a lot of pressure on it. And especially if you know that there's... Look at that. Boom. Oh. Look at that camera change. You love that, didn't you?
That was a
sensational, isn't it?
Cut.
Going to see some bum now.
Oh.
Poof. It's enough of that. Got to pay for the rest. Bang.
And it's in.
Jacob takes a 1-0 lead. Right, we're gonna run it. We're gonna run this ad. Check this out. You'll like this. We go over here, mate. No.
The Corkhead double!
Disgrace.
Unbelievable! It's on. It's got to be thin, Stuart. Thin as you like. Ah! That's what he's known for. I think. He's just hammered it out of the building. She's just hammered it black.
Get Alex in. Get Alex in. No.
The Corkhead double!
Disgrace.
Unbelievable! It's on. It's got to be thin, Stuart. Thin as you like. Ah! That's what he's known for. I think. He's just hammered it out of the building. She's just hammered it black.
There you go, little lad. It happens all the time, that. Yeah, it happens all the time. Little lad, obviously, I wish you could hear it because there's like music and like cheering and like commentary behind it. It took me ages to make that. It was really cool.
It looks very professional, Stu. I'm quite impressed. How about we watch some pool now?
Oh yeah, there's pool going. Right, we'll talk about the pool. Right, so Sean 1-0 down, but he's not going to be, like I said before, he thrives on pressure.
He's got to get his arm in now.
Absolutely.
If he's to hit that 10.
Hit the 10. Get to the 10. The 10 right. Frames. Very good. I thought that was a basketball terminology there for a second.
Hit the 10.
Hit the 10. That'd be a hell of a shot. Not the 3. Not the 3. It's a 10. Is that cross court or something?
That's out of the arena.
from the car park. Launch it over the stadium and in. That'd be worth more than a 10, surely. That's just game. You win the game straight up.
Oh,
really? Everyone goes home. Yeah, it's got to be.
Golden ball.
Golden ball.
No, that's golden ball. See.
No. Over this little tight one. These can be tricky. It's a thin angle there. It is tough. He does have one benefit. That red at the top on the top.
Thin.
Absolutely. That red on the top right corner, top right pocket is covering that one yellow there. So Jacob's going to have to find a way to maybe develop that. He's going into the devil's pocket here. You haven't seen the devil yet, Jim. You're not going to see him yet either, but we have. Hopefully we'll see him at some point. I'd like for you to see it. See the devil. The devil comes out.
That's quite the assumption.
No, he comes out. I'm telling you, he does. The devil lives in that bottom left pocket. He does. That pocket is impossible to pot in.
All right.
It's the hardest pocket in pool to pot in. And the devil lives in there.
Okay, thank you.
And we modelled him after our friend Paul.
Oh, I have seen a little picture. Yeah, I see.
Good fun. What I'm going to do here on the Reds. He's going into the Devil's Pocket. We get a nice little view of him here if he fancies it. Little walk round. Or bum. Look at the man. Look at him. Look at the concentration.
Assured.
Bang.
In.
Oh, that's a nightmare. He's just totally. I think he's totally snookered himself behind that black. Big problem.
Can we get in closer there, Stu?
Can we get in closer? You want to zoom in? I don't. No, we can't.
Oh, okay.
No. We're not.
Right.
This isn't. Look, we might be bigger than Sky Sports, but we're not Sky Sports, right? We don't have that sort of technology. Right? We're up to 7 million people in the arena. But
Okay.
and then obviously there's about how big's the stadium here? About 400,000 capacity. So there's loads of people watching. Obviously, it's a good hit. He's gonna get the pot. He's not. He was close. A very good effort. I tell you what, that's not worked out too badly for him. I don't think Jake's got an easy pot on here at all. I don't think you can see the furthest left yellow enough to pot it. Maybe he can. It's hard to tell from the camera angle. Sometimes it could be a bit deceiving. But we'll have to wait and see which one he goes for. He's just trying to see if he's gonna. Looking at it, he loves doing this. Gets the angles out, shows on the camera what he's going to do, just in case he pulls off something extraordinary and no one believes him. He's very clever. See what he tries to do, and just about see enough of this ball actually. Go into that red, into the top right pocket, off the cushion. He is going for it.
He's done it.
He's hit the one yellow. That wasn't quite right. Wasn't quite what he was after.
It was a fair effort, though.
It was a good effort. It was a good effort.
Okay, it's not over yet.
No, still a bit of work to do here for Jake. Doing. Sean just needs to stay within an arm's length. You know what I mean? You don't want to be 4 or 5 frames down with 20 minutes left. That's going to be a big ask.
Yeah. But he's going to have to pot some balls if he wants to stay in this.
Exactly. That's the aim of the game. Bang. But a little miss there from Jacob. So.
Yeah, both players looking a bit nervy, I must say.
Yeah, it takes a bit of
quite
time,
settled in yet.
Yeah. The MRC lights have been known to make people sweat. Yeah, out there in the arena for sure.
It's intense.
They know they're on the live stream with 2 professional commentators commentating. You know, heavily experienced in the commentary booth.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's very nice of BT to fly you in after you've finished with them. Drop you off on the roof like a helicopter onto the roof.
We'll replace those solar panels, don't you worry.
yeah, sure.
So, how about Jacob P.T. Bayliss?
Strange middle name, isn't it? Yeah.
All day.
Sean, he needs to be careful here because if he clears up these bottom 2 reds, his red at the top is going to be from his strongest thing to his weakest thing.
And he knows it as well.
I know, and he knows that if he does try and develop it now, so for example, if he pots this red in the bottom right and screws back at the table to get into it, but if he gets it wrong and he just frees the yellow up, he's going to be in a big.
He's played
big
it safe. He's played it safe.
It's a lovely shot because now he's left that perfect because he has the angle to pot this red into the middle left and cannon it up into that top right pocket. Just I don't think it goes straight. He might have put a little bit of screw on it, a little bit of side on it to get it to go where he wants it to.
Let's find out.
Can he get it right? Not quite. It's a good effort.
Tough shot.
Now I would say his best shot is to come off this top knuckle and just nestle in behind the red or on the red. It's very tricky. If he gets it wrong, he'll go in off, and if he gets it wrong the other way, it'll leave Jacob open for probably a clearance if he pops it out. Foul. I think that was
big
yellow
swinging
first.
foul, Stu.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the replay.
Oh wow,
that's better, isn't it? You can see now.
I can see the game
you can
now.
See the game and that. We're used to having 3 monitors here, so we can have that, and then like all the bits, like the YouTube stuff. But
for those of you listening in, we had the game up on a rather teeny tiny preview screen.
The devil!
Oh.
Nightmare! There you go. You've seen the devil the first time ever. It's good, isn't it?
Horrifying.
Do you want to know which key the devil is? Do you
I'd
want to be
rather
in
not,
charge of the devil?
No.
You don't want to be in
Oh,
charge
go
of the
on
devil? Oh, go on then. So it's that one there.
F8.
Yeah. So huge opportunity for Sean now. He needs to take advantage of this, and that is no good. Because unless does that black pass that yellow, it might, you know. You better hope it does.
Hard to say without getting down on that table.
Yeah. Run out there and have a look.
Oh, not through the streams of people. No. He's
hasn't
played
quite
it
got
safe, and it's not paid off.
Wasn't quite able to sink that black there. Big chance for Jake to take a 2-0 lead here. That yellow pass, that bottom, he thinks that bottom yellow passes. I'm not too sure, you know, Jake.
I'm convinced it
You're
does.
convinced that bottom yellow passes the black?
Absolutely.
I don't think it is, because Jake would have been down to take the shot already.
Oh,
He's going for
he's gone
the
for
back double.
the high one.
The card is fired into the middle right pocket. That's another F12. Look at that. He absolutely fired it in there.
That was brave. A little rash.
He just, I mean, that last shot is the reason he was in that awkward spot. He just underrun it a little bit. Can you underrun things in basketball, Jim?
You certainly can't, you know.
You certainly can't.
You certainly can't.
You certainly can't, you know.
If anything, you can't overrun.
You can't overrun.
yeah.
Yeah. You just have to run the exact right amount.
Well, you just have to run. If you were to not run enough, you know, you'd lose.
You're not playing basketball.
Yeah, exactly.
You're playing netball.
I don't want to.
No, there's nothing wrong with netball. I'm just trying to. Oh, he's got it, and he levels the match.
And he's stolen
That's a
it.
huge frame there for the Sean, for the gunslinger.
Let's see how Jacob responds.
Well, I have to have a look. No.
Cockhead double! Unbelievable! Ah! That's what he's known for! Ah! He's just hammered it! Are in the building? She's just hammered it black! Get on, Alexis! Get on, Alexis! Get on, Alexis!
Okay.
Okay.
Back again.
We're back. So, 1-1 here. Sean will be happy with how that last frame turned out. I mean, he had chances to win that frame a bit earlier, but ended up squeezing through anyway. And as like I said, it's important to stay within an arm's length as long as he can. So we have different terminology for the distance of frames away. So you got touching ears, what is
Right.
that? That's level. You got a hand's length, which is 1 behind.
Sure.
An arm's length, 2 behind. Legs length is 3 behind.
Okay. Pitch.
I think that's it.
Okay.
I think that I can't remember. Oh, Shawnee.
Oh.
Not the best start. Still an open table as well. So Jake.
To be
free-
fair,
it's a free reign.
those reds were not in a good position.
Yeah, it's not the best split in the world, but Jacob is a very good developer. He's okay. He's okay there. He's got one into the middle right to keep himself going.
He always had that insurance there.
Yeah.
So he knew he could get a bit of leeway.
Yeah. Trying to flick that yellow out very close. Big developing try there. And he's gone a little bit ugly. He's got a tough one now into... he can either softly play this one into the middle right, or he's got a big pocket at the top here with the red and the top right. And that is the one he's gone for. Off the cushion, off the red. Brilliant shot. Look at that. Delicious. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Let's have another look at this while he pops this one in. That's the thing that it is a lot with Paul, is just the vision to see that is an option up there. Because it's, you know, that big pocket up there, you get a little bit more leeway with your mistakes or inaccuracy. No problems with the devil's pocket this time.
He seems to have found a flow in this frame.
Potentially, yes. He is a little bit stuck here, though. He's going to have to go for maybe a back double. The white's going to come around and he wants to come up here
that's
somewhere.
That's a big ask.
It is a big ask, but if you can get the white anywhere over to the right-hand cushion, he'll have a shot at cutting that top yellow into the top left. So we'll have to see what he does.
Let's see what he does, Stu.
Can he pull off the back double? Back triple. Not quite. And he's found the middle left pocket. He's gone flying in. But so Sean's got 2 shots now, right? But he's got problem here, the 2 reds stuck together at the top, problem on the bottom left cushion, and a problem right at the bottom cushion. So he's only got 1 free shot here, so he's going to have to try and develop 6 balls with 1 shot. Tough ask. It's doable.
Do it?
It's doable. You bang, bang, bang. It's doable. You know, it's hard. You know.
Well, if it was easy, they wouldn't be playing.
If it was easy, yeah, they would. Yeah, it'd be a pretty crap game, wouldn't it? Tell you what, watching some people play, they make it look easy. They make it look like it's the easiest thing
They
ever.
absolutely do.
You know, the pros and that, they make it look so simple. But at the pro level, I'm sure it's the same in like basketball and stuff as well. Like if in basketball, if you're playing against like a pro team, if you lose the ball, they score. You lose the ball, they score. You lose the ball, they score. It's the same with the pro level pool as well. If you miss a shot, you've lost the frame. They just clear. You don't come back to the table.
Sometimes
That sort of
lost the match.
Yeah.
Okay. Got a couple off the cushion there.
Yeah. It's a tough table, this, for Sean. Might just flick into this now a little bit. I mean, yeah, it didn't really help.
He's come off short.
Didn't really help. He's got an option of maybe a bit of a snooker here. If he can play this red and leave the white down behind the black here, but it's tough because you can see it from either side. It's got to be very delicate.
I can't see any other shots. He's severely hampered.
Yeah, tough queuing. He has gone for that safety shot. I think Jake can just... It's hard to tell with the camera angle, but you might just be able to see enough of that middle left pocket. Wait and see.
Taking his time.
Be tight. You might have to put a little bit of swaz on it. Did you know swaz is a real word?
I do know.
It means to put swerve on a ball. No. In relation to sport, yeah, swaz, yeah.
Swazzing it.
Put some swaz on it, yeah, swaz. Okay. Is for swerve, yeah.
Like a sort of past tense. No.
No, you can use it in both. You put some swaz on it, or you put swaz on it.
I swazzed it.
Yeah, swazzle. Serious swaz. It was a little bit of swaz. Not quite.
Not enough swaz.
Not enough swaz.
A little under swaz.
Under swaz. You can over swaz it as well, I suppose.
Well, I suppose you could, yeah. Okay, back to Sean.
Under 40 minutes left on the match. Doesn't look like we're going to be getting anywhere near the 10 mark, but you never know. They might rattle off a couple of dishes, these boys. They are good enough.
I mean...
Seen it before.
We're 3rd frame in. Anything can happen.
Balls round. Game of 2 halves. Balls round. Anything can happen.
Exactly.
Jumpers for goalposts. Some famous footballer who said that. Some famous manager. I can't remember.
Oh.
And he's popped that yellow out into a pot-up position as well. This is Jacob's frame all day now, I would say.
Sean will be happy to see the end of this frame and move on to the next.
Yeah, it was a tough ask. But Jake rolls this one in, rolls the white down. Well, I assume he rolled the white down, played the other yellow into the middle left. But I always say this, and then something completely different happens. Doesn't want to go too far. He should be okay.
I think he's fine.
He might need to. He's going to want to. It's tough. He's going to want to put a little bit of pace into this to probably screw across the table. He could. He could choose to go up and down, but it's a little bit tough. But any sort of pace into these middle pockets can be tricky. That was a great shot. Very good shot there from Jake. Let's have a little look in the devil's pocket. We're going to see the devil again. He's seen him once today already. He doesn't want to see him now on the black. He has seen him. Nightmare!
But it's left in
It's good having the power, isn't it? It's good having the power of the devil at your fingertips.
It's interactive, I will say.
Hi, Sammy. Jimmy. So Sean with a big chance here to take the lead. I mean,
I
got a
mean,
bit of a problem down here with those two reds still, but he's got a slight angle maybe to go into it here, maybe not.
I'm certainly intrigued to see how he reacts to that miss from Jacob.
Yeah. Confidence builder there for Sean, maybe. Has he gone into it? He's just missed it. That's so unfortunate.
He's still got that one to the middle, though.
Yeah. Tough one here.
How's he going to develop those reds?
Yeah, he's close to that top cushion as well, which makes it a little bit more difficult.
Not happy with it.
It's an awkward shot.
Oh.
It's gone for the safety and it didn't work out. He's just overhit it. If he underhit that, if he hit it the right amount, that would have been perfect.
It would have been a very different game.
He would have forced Jake to come off the cushion, but he's given Jake an easy finish here to take the lead 2-1. And he doesn't miss this time. The white is safe. 2-1 to the Bayless. Right, let's check out that different ad now. Right?
We'll be right back.
I'm going to have to change it when it... Just watch. Right, we're back in. Sean with the break. Trailing by 1 frame here. 34 minutes left on the clock. But we might see, who knows, maybe, depending on the time, we might just bin the clock off and see what's going on.
I'm having a wonderful time.
Yeah.
Let's not let it end so soon.
What, these reds are... Oh, Sean, that's really sad. That's really sad. Those reds were pretty nice as well. It's a painful game. It's a painful game.
He must be absolutely gutted.
Devastated.
And it rattled in that pocket. It wasn't a sure shot, in my opinion. Professional pull opinion.
Yes. Jake with the 2 shots here. Still an open table, even though Sean did pot a red, but because he fouled on that shot, it does not count as a pot.
Thank you. I needed that.
Open table to the Bayless. And he chooses red, and he's snapping this up. This could be this could be frame over here if Jacob is on form. It's okay. The angle here, come off the cushion and knock into that yellow, I would imagine. God, I'm good. God, I'm good. You can tell I've watched hours and hours of pool. I honestly, Jim, I've watched. This is true. I've said this many times. Yep. I've watched and commentated on more games of pool than I've played. Guaranteed.
Wow.
And in a flash, it's 3-1 to the Bayless. You know what I mean?
Blink and you miss it.
It can just be like that. Absolutely. It can just go boom, boom, boom. But yeah, I've definitely watched more games of pool than I've played. And I've learned a lot. You know, I'm still not any good, but I've learned a lot. Yeah.
You have an eye for the analysis.
I have an eye. Yeah. Well, more than I did 6 months ago, that's for sure. But yeah, it's still funny. People still come up to me and say, like, oh, it's funny listening to you because you got no idea what you're on about. And I'm like, that's great. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself at my expense. That's great. But yeah, so 3-1 to the Jake, and that's how quickly it can turn. It was nearly 2-1 to Sean, and all of a sudden it's 3-1 to Jake. A harsh world out there. And he's gone in off.
Oh, he's gone in off.
So that's 2 shots to Sean, a chance maybe to claw a frame back. Maybe. Are you thirsty again?
I am thirsty.
Would you like another can or water or something?
Oh, go on. I'll take both.
can of water.
Can
I
of
can.
water, please.
Right, you entertain the masses, mate.
Sure. Okay. Made his decision.
I swear, some nights when we do these Thursday night flyers, when we're like packed and we're here for like 5 hours, I swear I must go through about 5 or 6 cans of Dr. Pepper.
Right, that'll explain why you talk so fast.
Yeah, it's the sugar, absolutely. Funny thing is, I wasn't always like similar to maybe how you're feeling now. It's the first time you sort of done it, and it's a little bit like it's a bit worrying. Do you know what I mean? Could you imagine doing this right now on your own?
I I wouldn't say I'm worried, but certainly having a few things to say in the bag to just pull out, cover that dead air. But my first ever job was at a radio station when I was 15 years old. Yeah.
Oh my God, what were you doing?
I used
there?
to read the weather in the news.
Oh, nice. So you got bags of experience.
Oh, oodles.
Well, you're here to teach me then.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to do it on air, so we'll chat afterwards. Don't worry.
Yeah. You're taking notes. You're taking like notes of my performance so that you can grade me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I appreciate the help. No, it's good. Appreciate all the help.
I appreciate the open-mindedness to better yourself, Stu.
That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah. And at MRC.
What is it? There was a quote by someone, was it Socrates or something like that? He said, "The man who has himself, who only teaches himself." I'm paraphrasing, but it's something along the lines of, "If a man only learns from himself, he's got a fool as a master."
Right.
Or a fool as a sensei or whatever it is. Not sensei because he's Greek, but you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? You got to learn from everyone else around you. If you try and just learn everything just from yourself, then you're not going to know anything because other people out there know a lot more than you.
It's very one-dimensional.
Yeah.
You should write that on the board.
Just like that. Just like I just said it.
Verbatim. Right.
Jacob's got another frame on the board here.
Clearing
Poor
up
Shawnee.
here.
Poor Sean. Oh my God,
And
it's 4-1.
It's all over.
Sean, hang in there, mate. Hang in there. You're half an hour in. Anything can happen. Game of 2 halves, all that sort of stuff.
All that jazz. All he has to do is get the balls in those pockets.
Yeah, in the right order. Yeah, exactly. Easy, isn't it, really? Simple game. Hard to master. Somebody once told me that they thought pool was a matter of life and death. And I thought, I don't like this attitude.
Right.
It's far more important than that. That was actually a famous football manager quote. I can't remember who it was. I don't know.
Another. Yeah. I'm terrible with names.
I don't remember. Got any stories, mate? Sometimes we just go on rants about random things. I can't remember some of the stories we tell. Oh yeah, it was just. Oh yeah, all right. So we've had this conversation before, but I've got a new person to ask here. So,
hit me.
The question was, how many owls would you need to see in a day for you to be like, all right, there's something going on here. There's a lot of owls. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, he's gone in off.
He's gone in off.
Well,
how many owls? Because if you
dead or alive,
just any owls.
Okay.
Any owls. If you see an owl, you go, "Oh, there's an owl there." If you can see an owl, but then you see, 12 owls. Is that a lot? Is that what point do you go? All right, there's something weird. Unless you live or work in like an owl sanctuary, you're not at a zoo or anything. You just you're just about.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about context, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
I would say, beyond 3.
Beyond 3?
I would get excited and I would actually be very grateful.
It's 3 hours today. That's cool.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then I suppose when it gets to double digits, I would.
You'd be like, what's going on?
I wouldn't necessarily think it's negative, but I would think something was
something's going on here. Yeah, what's going on? Why is there? Like if you wake up in the morning, you see an owl, you go, "Oh, cool, there's an owl. Right, nice." And then you're brushing your teeth, or whatever it is, and have a poo, and then get your
Morning owl.
lunch box, and you walk out the door, and there's another. Oh, it's 2 hours, and then you're on your way to work. You see another one. Look, 3 hours in like the space of an hour. That's not completely mental. But then throughout the day, it's like, if there was 12 or 15 hours, I'd be convinced that there's some sort of an owl uprising going on. Do you know what I mean? That they're congregating here for some reason. Do you know what I mean?
Is there a follow-up question?
Is there a follow-up question? Yeah. No.
Oh.
No, that's it.
Okay.
Jacob's he's dished up again. Like, what's going on here?
He is clearing
Sean.
up.
Yeah, Jacob wants to get this done before the hour's up. He's just hit another gear. He's completely hit another gear.
He's in hyper focus right now, that's for sure.
So what's your final answer on the owls thing? Is it
double digits, and that's when suspicions
you hit
rise.
10, you think, right, there's something going on. Yeah. I'm calling the police or something, or the fire.
Well, no, I just sort of,
just go lock yourself indoors. I'm not involved.
Recognize that paranoid thoughts are starting to creep up, and deal with them appropriately, and then continue with my day.
All right, but what point? How many hours is it until you start to panic?
Oh,
panic!
Oh, we're talking a flock of owls.
30 owls. You're like, what the hell is going on?
Well, more like 100.
100 owls.
100 owls.
Yeah. Yeah, if there was 100 owls, that would be worrying. Very worrying. Deeply worrying.
But
yeah,
it'd be great to see that amount of diverse wildlife again.
Yeah, well, it's not diverse, is it? It's just all owls.
Well, if they're all different types of owl, tawny, barn.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Long-eared.
Snow
Hooted.
Owl? Hooted. You're just making up owl species here.
Look it up.
Oh, it's a disaster. He's potted his red. Nightmare.
Is...
That is 2 shots to the Bayliss, and he is on fire at the moment. Sean is 4 frames down. 25 minutes left.
I mean, this is
looking tough.
This is looking shin length to me.
A new one, shin length. Take the white in hand.
Did not like that position by Devil's Pocket. Surely not.
Just trying to split things open a little bit, rearrange the table.
Paid off.
I think all the reds go. That red he's got below the first red below the black, I think, is a bit of a problem. Unless he's able to get into it, or it passes this yellow. Doesn't want to be in behind the black. I think he's okay there.
I think he's got saving grace with that red to the middle.
Yeah, of course. He's still got the one over on the middle right. That's fine. But the white will be travelling away from where he wants it to now. Able to come up and down the
he's
table.
He's going to try again.
He's gone back in behind the black. It's in an even worse position. He's got away with it. He's got that red into the bottom right, I think. A little bit fortunate there for the Bayliss.
He's having a look. Sean's having a look
for it. It's Sean. I call him Sean.
Sean.
It's spelled. It's definitely pronounced Sean, but it's spelled S-I-O-N. So Sean. It's been Sean for the last year. So that's just what I do now. It's just Sean.
Sean. Well, it's Welsh for or Sean Con.
Sean Con. Yeah. Oh, he needed a pot as well. Got the hit, so it's not going to be 2 shots. So that's fine. Sean needs to get a couple of frames on the board here.
A little break in concentration there from Bayliss.
Yeah.
Redeem himself.
That's fine. It's not that
it's safe.
Not going to give him the devil for that. He's covered the pocket well.
Yeah.
Needed that.
Oh.
So the red nearest the white now. If Jake's able to get that white above the red, he can skill shot that yellow into the bottom left and pop both balls. I've seen him do it. Oh, it dropped. That ball will be replaced because it was there for more than 5 seconds. He'll just pop it back right over the pocket where it was.
I think that was that's actually a couple of millimeters.
You think
off,
he's cheating? Yeah. Forfeit the match. Sean wins.
Lock it down.
Here he goes with the skilly. You know what a skill shot is?
I'm about to.
And he gets it. Brilliant shot. That's absolutely perfect there for Jake. Sean is in a world of hurt here. A world of hurt. Let's have another look at that skill shot. Look at the technique. Bang. Fabulous. Fabulous, but... Oh, ta-da.
No. The core can't double! Unbelievable!
His arm's got to be thin, Stuart. Thin as you like.
Ah! That's what he's known for!
For me. I think it's...
Ah! He's just hammered it out of the building! Shane's just hammered it black!
Get Alex in! Get Alex in! Get Alex in! Okay, so a quick little toilet break for the players, but we're back underway here. Sean with the break and with a mountain to climb here. 6-1 down against what appears to be an in-form Bayliss. Be a big ask for him to pull it back in 20 minutes or less as well. It's 5 frames behind. It's going to be tough. Jacobs might be going in off here, tell you what. Quite, but he's left himself in a real awkward spot here. I think he's only got that one shot maybe down into the bottom right. He's going to be playing it off the yellow. I don't think he can go straight. Tricky one. Very tricky. Didn't quite get the nick off that bottom yellow. Nothing too simple here for Sean either. He's got some problems he needs to figure out. He's got some hampered queuing now as well if he chooses to go for that red into the middle left. Awkward bridge over the yellow. It's not quite as well. It's not bad effort. He was trying to split open those other yellows as well, maybe. Try and free up a potting route for his other reds, but not quite. And he's just checking if that ball is touching. I think he a little nod there. I think he said it is touching.
Ball.
Yeah.
Something amusing about that.
Yeah, because it's funny, isn't it?
Oh, bit of flair.
A little bit more, and that was probably going in, I think.
Right. See what you got.
Come on then, Sean. RHAYADER's finest.
Good.
Good. Good. Every shot. Good. Very good.
You know, I came to see a match.
Sean, there's still some real problems in this frame here. I mean, these two reds at the top are not easy. This is a tough one to start things off as well. But if he gets it off the yellow and he's tied things up, tell you what, he's tied Jacob's red up a little bit there. Don't think that yellow goes into that top left pocket. Potentially, I don't think Jacob really has a pot on here.
I don't think he does. There's a
Does
very
it go?
difficult long one at that
Yeah.
bottom right pocket.
Yeah.
But,
He can go across into the top right here.
oh, he's going to sweep it across, is he?
It's a good effort, not quite.
Oh.
Not
He's
quite.
disappointed with that one.
Yeah. Tough one, though. Tell you what, there's a chance here for Sean. These reds are doable. I can tell. You know? Trust me, I know my stuff, mate.
Well,
when it
yeah,
comes to pool, I know my stuff, mate.
I've seen the you know, 1,000+ hours certificate of commentating.
Oh, that's heartbreaking, Sean.
Yikes!
Oh, Lamb and Flag are in. We are watching. How we doing? Lamb and Flag on the pub in the Lamb and Flag and RHAYADER. We are.
I know it.
Up on the screen, we are.
That's it.
Live, we are. It's true. Yeah.
Great.
Thank you. I still find that mad.
It is.
I'll tell you what.
It's
I went
pretty
there.
cool.
I went there a couple months ago, and I was just ordering a drink and
Oh,
just
well, he
having a
right-
chat.
Yeah.
And
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. And like the people at the bar were like, "You're that guy from the stream." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I hate your voice. I'm sick of hearing it." And I'm like, "I'm really sorry. Yeah, it's my bad." It's
Why are
just
you
on there.
apologising for the sound of your own voice?
Because I feel bad that they have to listen because they're working. They're not choosing to put the stream on.
They could just mute it.
No, they couldn't. No, they can't because it's not as funny. It's not as funny with the stream muted.
You know, you can't please everyone, Stu.
No, I know. I just because they're you got the customers and they can choose to just leave, but the staff they have to but they're getting paid to listen to me talk, which I think is weird.
Well, I think they're being paid to serve people drinks and food.
Oh, right.
So
That makes more sense. Yeah.
here we go. Another clearance from Jacob.
Yeah, looking pretty good. Come across lovely as well. A slight
bit high
hint.
on it,
There's
bit
a
high on it.
slight hint of an in off here. Just checking the angle. Where's that white going to go? Because obviously, geometry in that. If he hits the ball there, it goes in there. That could be going in there.
If he puts,
And he does. He put a little bit of side on it.
That's
Absolutely lovely. And that is 7-1. Can he get 3 frames in 15 minutes? I think he can.
the way he's playing now, he's got his eye in, he's got his arm in,
Yeah.
and he's got the balls in.
He's got it all in. He's all in.
He's all
He's
in,
playing
baby.
poker. Playing poker and he's all in. Come back from Sean. Chances, mate. Give me odds.
Well,
Sean come back in 15 minutes. He needs 6 frames in 15 minutes. That would be some sort of a record, I'm sure.
50 to 1.
50 to 1. That's worth a fiver, isn't it? Got to be worth a fiver.
I'm not a gambling man.
No, me neither. Jacob's got he's borrowing a friend's breaking cue today, and it seems to be working.
Oh,
It's a hammer of a break.
he'll be very happy with that.
Well, it's not too bad. I mean, there's a couple of problems with both balls, both sets of colours. Both sets of colours, or just each colour set? What? How do you say it? Because it's not both. Is it? Yeah, both sets of colours is right.
Knowing Jacob, he's going to relish the fact that there's a bit of a challenge on this table.
Yeah,
He doesn't want a straight, easy run to
it's a
that
lovely
10.
pot.
And he's perfect on that red.
Yeah, bit of a problem with the red tucked in behind those 2 yellows. He's just seeing the pot and he's looking to pot this one in the top left and screw back and clear that little cluster of yellow and the red, yellows and red there. Brian Evans in the chat, come on the Shermanator. Yeah, I mean, he's really struggling.
He needs all the
He's
support
really
he can
struggling.
get.
Good effort there from Jake. Not quite. Tell you what, he's got
but
away.
he's
Puts
got
his-
away with it.
Puts his hand up and says, sorry, got a bit lucky there. That could have gone a lot nastier for him.
I mean, sometimes, you know, the run of the balls just isn't there.
Yeah.
But tonight, they're certainly there for Jacob.
It happens, man. So into the Devil's pocket. The only player to see the Devil tonight. Like an egg. Don't laugh at that. Look
Green
what he's
egg.
done. Look what he's done here. He's creating the Orion's belt in the middle of the table.
Oh, wow.
Wait, he's got a pot. This would be mad. I think he's got a pot
Oh,
into the bottom left. There's
surely
some serious screw to split them up.
Surely not.
That would be wild. That would be wild.
Go on. Go on, Jakey.
Oh, go on.
Go on. Do it for Jim.
Yeah, it's tough. Either way, whatever he goes for, it is tough.
But with
No,
the
he's
7-1
going for-
lead.
Oh, yeah, he's got a bit of wiggle room. Wiggle. When in doubt, give it a clout, isn't it? It's going in off as well. Nightmare. Oh, not quite. Well, he certainly split the rose up. I tell you what, it's gone a little bit ugly for him in this bottom right bottom right pocket. That yellow is covering that pocket lovely down there. I don't think he can squeeze it past. So, a bit of life in this frame for Sean yet. 12 minutes left on the match timer. Come on, Sean. Don't give in. He's a grinder, Sean. He won't, not like that. He won't give in. Pain.
That was
So
pain.
wide. But he's got a bit of insurance down here in the bottom right, so Jake's going to have to
Yeah.
find a way to develop that at some point. He might have an angle to do it now. He pots this onto the middle left, goes up the table and comes back down. Or not. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that is. What does that mean?
Well, he's an enigma.
Enigma. Good film, that. You remember that film?
No, but I do remember Batman Forever.
Enigma was on that. Was he?
Yeah, Edward E. Enigma. Jim Carrey, the Riddler.
Oh, the Riddler. That was his... Oh, I knew it was the Riddler. I didn't know that was... Yeah. Oh, I see what he's doing. Oh, my God. It's gone round the cup and come out.
Filthy.
I'm a flag. Come on, John. Come on, John. Get our likes in. Big effort, this. Quite unlucky, that, actually. Nightmare. Starter there for Sean. It's a settler. He needs to win this frame, settle himself in, and then, rattle off 6 dishes in a row to take the lead.
Couldn't agree with you more, Stu.
It's a funny term, that. 'Cause if you either agree with someone or you don't. Surely, you can't agree with them.
Well,
I couldn't agree with you more. No, I know you couldn't. You agree with me. That's it.
okay.
Okay.
He's got 2 in a row now.
Delicate one. He's banged it in there. Tell you what, it doesn't usually go into that pocket at that pace. A brave shot. And he's got an angle. He'll pop this one in. Bottom left. Devil's pocket. Bring himself across the table. Pop that one in the top right. Black goes wherever he wants. Telling you, mate. Seen it. Here it comes.
Just like that.
Here it comes.
Here
We're
it
going to see the
comes.
devil. Not going to see the devil. Oh. Nightmare. Disappointment.
Well,
It hurts,
I
hurts, doesn't it? It does hurt.
really hoped that would go in for him.
Yeah. Tell you what, hasn't left Jake on anything super easy here. Bit of a decision to make. Coming into the... Not left, huh?
Surely not.
I think he is. Hey, I don't know.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know. Oh,
I don't know what that was.
terrible. Terrible.
Well, you know, he can't keep playing like that if he wants to hold on to this lead.
Nope. Black's a little bit tied up now as well.
8 minutes 40 on the clock.
Yep. Time is ticking away here. For the classic RHAYADER double here.
Let's go.
RHAYADER boys never miss a double.
Clinical.
That's why it's called the RHAYADER double. Tell you what, he's got an angle to pot this and go into the black to free it up.
Oh.
This is a big shot here.
Hello.
Hello. You ever see Rick and Morty?
Of course.
Yeah, there was an episode where Rick and Summer were going off to different planets that were to go through some sort of an apocalypse.
Yeah.
And they found this one alien that all she would say was hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
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 Shit, Daisy. Right.
Not quite, but he's still on.
He's
on the black. I don't know what his best shot. Does it double pat? Can you get it? There might be a triple there and a cross and then bang. I don't know. Give it a whack, mate. That's it.
I don't know. He's got nothing to lose.
Just give it. Well, you got the frame to lose. Isn't he?
Well, yeah, okay.
And the loser also in the fine print of the contract for this bout here, the loser has to leg amputation as well.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So all to play for.
Stakes are high.
Yeah. Oh, it's just not happening for Sean. It's not
just
happening
been
for
the
him.
storyline for Sean today.
Yeah. Jake, excited to get himself 2 frames away.
He's been
from the lead, from the win.
He's been off the table for some time. Will that affect his rhythm?
Can do. He is a rhythm player.
Drums.
Yeah, could be drums. Ooh, he's okay. He needs to get the weight on this one right, because that other red doesn't want that other red to go safe. Or is he going down the bottom first? Huh? He is into the devil's pocket. That was lovely. So looking good here, Jake, to take an 8-1 lead over the gunslinger. Does 8-1. He's got 6 minutes on the clock. Can he do it in less than an hour?
Let's find out.
No. The cockhead double! Unbelievable!
Right, it's on. It's got to be thin, Stuart. Thin as you like.
Ah! That's what he's known for!
For me. I think it's...
Ah! He's just hammered it! Out of the building! She's just hammered it black! Get Alex in! Get Alex in! Get Alex in! No. The cockhead double! Unbelievable!
Right, it's on. It's got to be thin, Stuart. Thin as you like.
Ah! That's what he's known for!
For me. I think it's...
Ah! He's just hammered it! Out of the building! She's just...
Okay, welcome back.
Welcome back. Not the best of splits, but I tell you what, that since it's a dry break, that might have done him a little bit of a favour. It's not the best of splits. Jacob, he's got 4 minutes here on the clock. Well, just over 4.5 minutes. He doesn't know that because there's no clock out there at the moment. Probably go tell him. 4 minutes, mate. If you want it done in under an hour, you got to speed things along here, bro.
He can't hear you.
He's got the earpiece in. Yeah. We can give him tactical help as well because he's got the earpiece in. We rent it out for like £1,000 a night. If you want our technical analysis and like help, you've got in the earpiece. You got to pay for that. Look at Lee Lello in the background there.
Good morning.
And he's done a reasonably good job of splitting that up, but he hasn't landed very nice. Tough. Ooh. Does this first yellow pass that second yellow and go all the way up into the top right? I think he's going for it.
It does.
Way off.
Way off.
Go home.
Fucking.
Go home. Right. Come on, Sean. The comeback is bang on here, mate.
We've got a pitch invasion.
Safety from Sean.
Safe.
Can have that.
He's moved into a more tactical mindset here.
Yeah. Left it right on the cushion, which makes things a lot more difficult for Jake. He's got a long pot into the bottom right. Not easy, this shot, I'd say that. Hit the red. That's 2 shots. That's 2 shots to the Sean.
Nearly went in.
Lamb Flag says, speed up, Sean. You can still win this. That's exactly right. Never give up.
Loving the support from the RHAYADER.
2.5 minutes to win 8 frames in a row. You can do it. Oh, delicious.
Cheeky.
Here he is. He's waking up.
Hello.
Right, I'm putting another 15 minutes on the clock. Bugger it.
You're a kind man.
Well, that'd be funny. Players can buy minutes.
Like that awful movie with Justin Timberlake.
Don't say that to Jake. He adores that movie. In Time, it's called, isn't it? He loves that movie. Yeah. What time in the stream is this? I gotta go tell him. 1 hour and 4 minutes. You're gonna ruin his night.
Well, the harder they come. Oh,
lovely developing shot there from Sean.
Yeah. Good to see a bit of pool now.
Minute and a half to work with here.
Leon agrees with Jacob. I think I'm outnumbered.
Good new films coming out?
Oh, I wouldn't know. I'm here every day.
So I do want to see the new Alien film, Alien Romulus. Apparently that's really good. Apparently they've gone back to the roots.
Yeah.
Not back to roots, but back to the roots of the original film.
Meaning
it's they're on like a ship and there's like a crew and there's like one alien and they're just like hiding and running away from it.
So they've remade Alien.
Yeah, but made it like newer. Okay. Yeah. I'm
Made
sure
it
they've
newer.
done some new things to it as well.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm just saying that people are it's got very positive reviews. People are happy that it's, because it's not like Bush Pig. What? No Dave tonight, no Bush Pig. No, neither of them. It's just Sean and Jake.
30 seconds on the clock.
30 seconds on the clock. We may just maybe let this game play out. We've only been an hour. Let's see what the boys want to do.
The people want more pool.
The people need more pool. We didn't stream last week because we had a shortage of players. Similar this week, people are, people don't like pool, do they?
Do they not?
No, obviously not. They're not bloody here, are they?
Oh.
So.
Priorities.
Disgrace.
Ooh.
Quite there, Jacob. Got that one a bit wrong, sir.
Yeah.
Got that one a bit wrong.
Throwing in a few wayward shots now as we're progressing into the match. But Sean's just not taking advantage of that.
Bigs have started back up now. Yeah, we know. Only joking. Lovely. This is Sean's frame to lose here. Move it back to Fridays and get a bar license. Mate, that's a really good idea. Shawnee's overhit that one. Does it cut? It might cut into the middle left.
He would not want to be taking this shot on.
tough shot. He's going to have to take it on. He's going for the cut. Best chance, I think. Not quite.
Oh.
Yellows are all there as well. This could be looking.
He did not play it with any safety in mind at all.
No, well, you know, go for it. Jacob's going to find the middle puck. Ooh. That yellow saved him there, Jim. Oh, pretty good. Roll this one through as well. Leave the black either into the middle left or into the top left, whichever one he fancies. We could try and do something fancy. He did try and do something fancy, and it's worked out brilliantly. That's a lovely shot there from Jake.
Oh, Mr. Herman will have his head in his hands.
9-1 here. And it's Jacob's break next. This could be over in a dish, Jim.
Dish it up.
Dishinio. Disgusting.
Dish it to me.
Yeah, fucking hell. Yeah, at one point with like all the different dish abbreviations and stuff. Disgusting. We had like people chucking like suggestions in.
Oh,
like,
nice.
Disrespectful and all that sort of shit.
Yeah.
No.
The Corkhead double!
Disgrace.
Unbelievable!
It's on. It's got to be thin, Stuart. Thin as you like.
Ah! That's what he's known for!
For me. I think it's...
Ah! He's just hammered it! Out of the building! She's just hammered it black! Out of the building!
Didn't worry. Neither am I.
Oh!
That's a hammer of a break, and he hasn't found the pocket. That's lovely. Look at the state. This could be over. Those Reds are absolutely begging.
Rock down to Electric Avenue.
How did you boys get in the Lambadden Cup? We are out, sir. We are out in a flash. Just like Jacob's dish here, I think. That was an absolute hammer of a break.
He wants to close out in style. Can you blame him?
Great opportunity to do that here as well.
He has dominated the match.
This is game over, boys. This is game over, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. Merry Christmas.
It ain't over yet.
Well, probably. Well, it's over. Well, it's not. You're right. It's not. It's not a gimme. Jake's gonna have to do something here. I know what he's gonna do. He's coming round the angles off this left cushion, off the bottom, and leave it here and leave, I think, the black into the top left to finish. Are we playing? Are we both playing in the league, in the Lambadden League? I don't think we're playing in the league. Not at the moment. No. Is he gonna get snookered? Ah! He's got the cut into the middle left. Is there a chance of an in-off into the top left? There potentially is. Can he see enough of it? Maybe to play it into the top left, but then there's a chance of in-off in the middle left. This isn't easy, Jim. This isn't easy for the win.
It's a hard shot.
Nice, mate. And he does find it. Where's the white going? Where's the white going? There's the white going. Oh! Close. Well, there we have it. Game over. 10-1. That's an absolute battering. Unfortunately, Sean,
hammered.
Unlucky, mate. Well played. Wasn't his day today. Wasn't
he
his
did
day.
not have the run of the balls.
No, but
and you cannot blame him for that.
No. Well, thank you so much, Sean, for coming down and making the most of an evening that we could have. Appreciate it. Thanks for playing.
I'm grateful.
Yes, Jimmy, thank you so much for joining me in the commentary booth, mate.
Thank you for having me.
It was good fun. Hope you enjoyed yourself.
I've had a whale.
A whale. One whale.
A whole whale.
A whole one whale.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Right, guys, that's going to be hopefully next week. The flyer will be back up to normal standings. I believe Paul McCambridge is back next week as well. He should be back in town. The legendary Northern Irish commentator. BBC sort of back in the day. He was around when BBC was built.
Right.
He's been commentating for the BBC for like 75 years. Yeah. He's 200 years old these days as well. It's mad. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. He talked forever. But yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. Good night, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Yeah, we'll see you.